My name is Jack Korkos. I was born in 1951 in Agadir in Morocco. I came with my parents and my brother and my sister to Israel in 1959, and since then I'm here in Israel. I don't really think that my roots occupy me in the daily life. I have it in my mind, I don't forget it, of course. From time to time I'm involved in thinkable things, in thoughts, but not activities that are connected to my Moroccan roots. I see myself as an Israeli, and as I said, of course, I always remember my Moroccan roots. By the way, I have a very, very good memory, so I remember a lot from Morocco, very good memories. I think we have, if I'm not mistaken, at least 15 or 20% of the population in Israel are Arabs. We are surrounded by Arab countries, and I think it's crucial that we'll know the language of our neighbors. If it's our neighbors next door here in Israel or next door in the countries surrounded us. Unfortunately, it's a very political issue and also old-fashioned way of thinking. In the beginning, let's say, of the creation of Israel, the Arabs were the enemies, and Arabic was considered as the language of the enemies. And it's very sad as a way of thinking. It changed a lot since then, but lately, in the, I would say in the 20 or 30 late years, political issues changed the way of thinking, and again, people don't think enough of the importance of knowing the language, because language is much more than a language. Language is never only the language, it's not only a way or an instrument of connecting people. I think language is culture also. There is a lot of culture in a language, especially Arabic. So the moment you know the language, you know a lot of the culture, you know a lot of the way of thinking, you know the way of acting with people who speak Arabic or others. We have Arabs in our country itself, a lot of the citizens in Israel. I live in Jerusalem. In Jerusalem, every day, I meet Arabs here. I would like very much to speak with them in Arabic maybe. And sometimes they don't know Hebrew. And it's very important that we can connect in Arabic. So the language is a way of not only talking with people, but also look at people, understand them much better. I have to say that my friends, the people that I engage in everyday life, they think more or less as I think. And all of them says it's very bad. The fact that we don't, the children, the young generation don't study Arabic at school. And most of the people whom I talk to, of course, they say the same. Some of them even bring their children to learn Arabic. Mine, they didn't have Arabic at school, unfortunately. My daughters used to learn Arabic a little bit in school, but it was not enough. And it's really not enough in the educational system in Israel, which is also very, very influenced by the politics in Israel. I don't think we know each other enough. I don't think we have enough collaboration, not enough contacts with Arabs. We know the Arabs, the Jews, and the others, and the Christians in the everyday life, yes. In Jerusalem especially, I meet them everywhere, as I said. But I don't think we, the Israelis, we know enough. The Arabs, we don't have enough profound contact or a family contact. And this is very sad, and it's very bad also. Obviously, we all look for peace. And as I mentioned before, the language is a part of negotiating. For peace, we need negotiations. And we used to have two ministers of defense, Ezer Weizmann and Fouad Ben Eliezer, who were in negotiations with the Egyptians and the Jordanians at that time. They knew Arabic. Fluently, they spoke Arabic. And it was very, very important. You could see the difference between them and the other Israelis who didn't know Arabic, because the language was also a way of thinking, a way of acting. They knew a lot how to get to Arabs, to the people who they were negotiate with. So you want to make peace? Know your neighbor, know the people with whom you are going to make peace. And the language is the basic thing to know. And it's very easy. We can do it. We can do it. It depends on us in the education system. We can always influence the system. The question is how strong are we, the people who want to share ideas like this. And unfortunately, I'm not sure we are enough active in this, because there is the everyday life in which the political issues, the defense issues are in the top priorities. If we want to really improve the situation, to change the situation in a way that the language would be more important, more crucial in the education, we have to be more active.